My battery's gonna die. Why does this? It's only 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock? This is how my day's gonna start, with a dead battery. I turn on my camera and then everything's just gonna go kaput. Good morning, good Tuesday morning. Excuse the beauty. My little Liebchen is home for the second day sick today. So I am just here to make sure that he is taken care of. I need to do some laundry. I need to do some bathroom cleaning, and I am not going to pay attention to my visual beauty because it's not necessary. But I wanted to talk about my eating plan for today, so I'm just going to sit here and keep talking till my battery dies. I should get a better spot too. Or funny bone, not funny, funny bone, not funny, funny bone, not funny. You have your water? I know. Nina, you're a broken record. And yes, I am, because it's so important. When I don't drink all my water, I am not as successful, and also I don't feel as good. I feel so much better when I drink my water. Oh, I'm like an angel with the halo over my head. So, I told you guys that this week I'm gonna do smart points, 30 smart points. I'm gonna count my meat, I'm gonna count my eggs, and I just decided something else I'm gonna do. I'm so over always thinking about food. I'm not even gonna watch some of my pals on YouTube for a couple days just to see if I can just relax a little about the whole thing. You know what I mean? I love my friends, but I don't wanna talk about food. This is my plan. I'm gonna eat my 30 smart points. I am not gonna eat and plan and eat what I normally have. I'm gonna, when I'm hungry, I'm gonna go in my kitchen, and I'm gonna whip something up, and I'm gonna eat it, and then I'm gonna take my trusty. Did I show you guys my new case that Julie surprised me with at the park? She totally surprised me with it. It was so funny, I have to tell you the story. So I'm gonna go in, and this morning I already had some overnight oats. So I did track those. Track, you guys, track no matter what. See, even though I'm not gonna be thinking about food and I'm not gonna be stressing about food, anything that goes in my mouth is gonna be tracked. So I already tracked my oats. Now I'm thinking about having some eggs and guacamole. I haven't had any while, and it sounds healthy and it sounds filling. So if I do, that would bring me up to, I think each egg is 1 smart point. I don't remember, I have to go back and look, but the guacamole is 3 smart points. I moved us over here. It's a little more, the lighting's a little better. Okay, so I jumped up, and I also, guys, I brought my water. I brought my coffee. Just carry it around with you all day. Just carry your water with you if you are able to. For the working stiffs, I totally understand. Okay, so while I was getting my battery, I also got up and got my books, because I keep all of my Weight Watcher material for times like now when I want to do smart points and I have to count everything. So I am going to look up, I have this book, it's top 10 foods that are looked up. Eggs is one of them. Okay, so 1 egg is 2 smart points, okay? So if I have 3 eggs with guacamole, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 9 smart points. My oats were already 4 smart points. What's 9 plus 4? So that would be 13 smart points just for breakfast. But I have 30 smart points, and we'll see what happens. I've been really munchy this week, even though it's only Tuesday. Nita, how munchy could you be in 2 days? I don't know, I just feel like eating. Maybe it's because Oliver's not feeling good. His temperature yesterday was 102, you guys. I could have fried an egg on his belly and had it for lunch. Just let me simplify what I'm trying to say, because I just gotta talk. I'm not gonna obsess over food. I'm gonna eat when I get hungry. I'm gonna track it. Whatever I eat, I'm gonna track. When I hit 30 points, I'm gonna stop eating. Program I'm doing does not allow. Okay, someday I'm gonna eat my overnight oats and not get it on my shirt. I don't know when that day is gonna be, but it'll happen. I don't have the 0 smart points other than the fruits and the veggies. I will take advantage of those. And here we have it. So I'll see you guys at my next meal. I got my books. Let's talk and play and think about stuff other than food. Let's just go through our day. be responsible human beings for what we eat. I've been craving pizza like crazy. And I was gonna say, let's go to Toppers, and I stopped myself because I know that if I indulge, then I'm just gonna have to work that much harder to get it back off, and I don't wanna do it. I don't. I have some events coming up. My buddy Cindy, the one that moved, and my whole life came crashing to a halt. She is stopping in California on her way to Hawaii. Yeah, she's going to Hawaii again, not with me, but whatever. But I get to see her. We're gonna go out to dinner, so I have that coming up. And she wants to go to Toppers. I just realized that. All right, so then also this Friday or Saturday, I'm gonna go to Disneyland with my buddy Trina. I'm excited about that because we haven't been together in a long time, and she is like, I have a handful of girlfriends that's what we do. We just go to the park, and sometimes we'll ride a ride, but mostly what we do the whole time is just talk and never shut up. I can't wait for that. What else do I have coming up? Massachusetts, he and his wife are coming out to go to Disneyland in April. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm forgetting a couple other things, but they're all happening March and April. I need to rob a bank. I need to find a money tree. I need to stand on a corner. I need to do something. I'd sell my car, but Steve would probably notice that it's missing. Call me crazy, so. Okay, I'll see you guys when I decide to eat. Okay. It's only 9 o'clock. I'm gonna have my favorite sumo tangerine. Since we last met, I have had a sumo tangerine for 0 smart points. Ah, so good, so good, so good. And a hard-boiled egg for 2 smart points. Again, in case you missed it, I'm doing the smart point program right now, not freestyle. I'm gonna have Oliver come out and say hi. I want you guys to see his haircut. He's feeling better. I'm so proud of him because he's like at that point where he's feeling better, but he's still not trying to get out and play and stuff. I am having the best time. Now, I don't know why, but I have a very limited amount of people that I watch on YouTube. And most of them are Weight Watchers. I'm trying to think if I watch anybody that isn't a Weight Watcher. I can't think right now. But when I get the information, when it comes in through the ticker tape, bing, I'll fill you in. All right, so as I mentioned the other 2 Yahoos yesterday, Rachel and Stephanie, I've been reading about the WW gays. Never have had the pleasure, so now that I have today to sit and binge, I'm watching these fine gents who I automatically love. There's a couple other people, but I am just gonna cruise around the tube. All of a sudden, I'm finding these other people. Don't get me wrong, I love my group. In my head, they're my group. Okay, most of them don't know me except for, you know, Amy, Carrie, Julie. Why can't I ever think of anybody? They don't know who I am. But then like people like Jess on Journey to Health, in my head she's in my group, but she doesn't know who I am, I don't think. And that's okay. Oh wow, look at me, I have most, oh no, I don't have it on backwards. Oh, okay. But I'm stretching my little Weight Watching YouTube wings, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm happy to be crossing paths with these folks. That we just kind of watch who we connect with the most, right? Example, there's one young lady who I think she's like 23 or something. She's very popular, and she's been very, very, she's lost a crap load of weight. Been very, what's the word? Come on, you guys, what's the word? She's been very successful, dun, 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 dun. Successful on Weight Watchers. And she's lovely. Everything about her is lovely. But I don't watch her because I just don't relate to her, right? It's just like sometimes we just don't relate, and that's totally okay. So people come and people go, and then we find people, and I'm just saying that it's a lot of fun. It's fun when you can find other folks. Okay, well, I'm gonna put these back in the fridge. I just made a cup of joe. I'm gonna watch these guys a little bit more. Their names are Nick and Jean-Luc, I believe. Let me look good. Oh, I love the name Jean-Luc. I have a friend I work with. His name was Jean-Paul. And I used to just say it all the time. I would call him over to talk to me just because I wanted to say Jean-Paul. And he'd say, what? And I'd say, nothing. Let's go into Oliver's extremely messy room and see if he'll say hi. Hi!
You scared me.
I'm so sorry. Hey, me and the Paddywhackers wanted to come by and see how you're feeling. They've been asking on Instagram, so I told them we would come in, look at your new haircut. Come on over, because I'm shooting right into the sun, so come right here for Nana. Come here.
I don't feel really sick, but I am really sick.
But you're feeling better, right?
I feel better, but I'm not that much better.
See Darth Vader over there in the corner.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alrighty, this is going to be my lunch today. I have 2 ounces of deli meat weighed out for 1 smart point on my scale, 1 Olay wrap for 1 smart point, and 1 Laughing Cow for 1 smart point. Nita, get your act together, lady. Then I'll be pulling out some booty. These are actually smaller ones than I normally get. Only 2 smart points. So for now I'm going to eat 1 and then maybe I'll have another. I don't know. We'll see. Here it is. I showed you in the kitchen what I was making. Well, I just got back from the park and I did, I think, about a 3-mile walk. Not a little more. Now I'm going to have my afternoon snack. Right now it's 10 to 4 with the time change. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's off. And this is my afternoon snack for 2 smart points. This is what I eat. It's the powdered peanut butter and chocolate. And I dip my apples in there. 2 smart points. Well, I'm going to wrap up this video now. No what? No water. I need to get some water. I'm going to wrap up my video now. And this is why I never make what I eat in a day. Because this is the end of my day where I can comfortably tape and talk. It's 4 o'clock. Normally Oliver would be coming home from school, but he's home still. Steve will be coming home soon. I need to go in the kitchen and start putting together some enchiladas for all of my boys for dinner. I am going to have, and I have already pre-tracked, chicken. I'm going to have 4 smart points worth of chicken and some rice cauliflower for dinner. And that will be a 25 smart point day, which I'm pretty happy with. Leaves me with, at least if I shoot for 28 points, then I'll have 3 smart points left for maybe a little yogurt and pineapple with some coconut stevia. We'll see what the evening brings us. But have a good night. We'll probably see you tomorrow. Oliver is going to be at school tomorrow. And maybe we can go out and about and have a walk or something. Drink your water and know where your bathrooms are. See you guys later.